They say AI constantly makes up things. But humans do too. Just watch today's show.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. I'm really curious about this next one. Does a viral image really show Barbara O'Neill's cousin in the courtroom being sentenced to life in prison?
No, that's not true. It is AI-generated.
Really, Body?
The claim came from an account with a history of posting inauthentic images under the captions referring to made-up stories.
Remember folks, just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Always fact-check before sharing sensational stories. Okay, what about this one? Does the real story of Pinocchio include the details that Gepetto was a slave master who made a puppet from the skin and hair of human slaves?
No, that's not true. The fictional story is about a puppet made from an enchanted piece of wood. Gepetto was not a slave master.
Good thing I asked.
The story was written by Carlo Collodi in installments for the Italian pamphlet, Il giornale per I bambini, beginning in 1881 and predates Walt Disney's 1940 animated adaptation of the story.
Remember folks, always fact-check before sharing wild stories, especially ones involving human skin and hair. Am I the only one wondering about this? Did entrepreneur Elon Musk say he was considering buying the New York Jets to keep National Football League player turned American civil rights activist Colin Kaepernick off the football team?
No, that's not true. This claim initially appeared in an article on a satirical website known for publishing fabricated content.
Some people will be happy to hear that.
There is otherwise no publicly available or credible evidence to support this claim.
Well, looks like Elon Musk won't be adding NFL team owner to his resume anytime soon. Remember folks, always fact-check before sharing news, especially from satire sites. Have you found any more detail about this? Was an epic display of the Northern Lights in early May 2024 caused by testing at HAARP, the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, in Alaska?
No, that's not true. There's no connection between the research program's experiments and the geomagnetic storms that overlapped them.
I'd like to get more info.
According to a press release from the University of Alaska Fairbanks, where the program is based, the timing was purely coincidental, as the tests had been scheduled about a month and a half earlier.
Remember folks, before you blame HAARP for the Northern Lights, make sure to check your facts and not jump to conclusions. Am I the only one wondering about this? Was Walt Disney a founder of NASA?
No, that's not true. Disney founded an animation, television and movie studio as well as a theme park empire. He produced a television series about space travel in 1955 with a NASA rocket designer.
That's good to know.
This was 3 years before President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed the National Aeronautics and Space Act of 1958, which led to the formation of NASA.
Well, looks like Walt Disney was too busy creating magic in the movies to be founding NASA. So, Body, what's the real story here? Are stones depicting dinosaurs and humans coexisting real?
No, that's not true. These stones were found to be hoaxes.
That's good to know.
A Smithsonian article reported that a 20th century farmer and his wife were the creators of these stones, not an ancient people. The couple confessed to forging the stones using depictions of dinosaurs from comic books.
Well, looks like those stones were just a rock-solid hoax. Remember, always fact-check before believing something that seems too good to be true. That's all folks.
Please like, share and follow.